There's a certain magic that happens when a wave curls over you, creating a perfect, shimmering emerald tunnel. The sunlight filters through the water, painting everything in an otherworldly glow. This, my friends, is the green room. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And now let's get back to some serious shredding. It's the holy grail of surfing, a moment of pure stoke that every wave rider dreams of experiencing. Getting barreled is about more than just riding a wave. It's about becoming one with the ocean, feeling its immense power and energy enveloping you. It's a dance with nature, a test of skill and courage that leaves you breathless and craving more. Imagine yourself paddling with all your might, feeling the surge of the wave lifting you up. You pop up, feeling that rush of adrenaline as you drop down the face. Then the wave starts to crest, throwing its lip over you. Suddenly, you're surrounded by a curtain of water, the roar of the ocean muffled as if the world outside has ceased to exist. That's the feeling we're chasing. That's the magic of the barrel. Are you ready to join the ride? Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of getting barreled, let's make sure we're all speaking the same language. Surfing, like any other sport, has its own unique terminology that can sound like a foreign language to the uninitiated. But don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. Here in the surfing world, we have our own unique way of describing the art of riding the waves. It's not just about the physical act of surfing, it's about the culture, the camaraderie, and the shared experiences that come with it. Understanding the lingo is a big part of that. You gotta talk the talk if you want to walk the walk. Knowing the right terms can help you communicate better with fellow surfers and enhance your overall experience in the water. First things first, the green room. This is one of the most coveted spots in surfing. That's our slang for being inside the barrel, enveloped by that beautiful translucent curtain of water. It's a magical place where time seems to stand still, and you're completely surrounded by the ocean. It's called the green room for a reason. The light inside often takes on a vibrant emerald hue, making you feel like you've stepped into another dimension. The sensation of being in the green room is unlike anything else. It's a moment of pure bliss and connection with nature. Then there's punching through the back door. This term might sound a bit aggressive, but it's actually a highly skilled maneuver. That's when you make a late takeoff on a steep wave, maneuvering your board straight into the barrel from behind the peak. It's a daring move that requires precise timing and a lot of confidence. It's a gutsy move requiring lightning-fast reflexes and nerves of steel. Surfers who can pull off this move are often admired for their bravery and skill. And of course, no surfing lesson would be complete without mentioning the head dipper. This is a term that every surfer becomes familiar with, usually through personal experience. That's what we call those unfortunate souls who get caught by the lip of the wave and end up taking an unexpected dip head first into the water. It's a humbling experience, but it's also a rite of passage in the surfing world. Don't worry, we've all been there. Wipeouts and head dippers are part of the learning process, and they often lead to some of the best stories and laughs among surfers. So embrace the wipeouts, learn from them, and keep pushing yourself to improve. The more you understand the lingo and the culture, the more you'll feel like a true part of the surfing community. Command, currently the VUO is 470 words long. So you want to know how to get barreled? It's the ultimate dream for many surfers, the pinnacle of wave riding. But achieving that perfect barrel takes more than just luck. It requires skill, dedication, and a deep understanding of the ocean. The first step is all about commitment. You have to be mentally prepared to take on the challenge. This isn't just about physical readiness, it's about having the right mindset. You need to be fearless, ready to face the power of the ocean head-on. Finding that perfect wave and going for it with everything you've got. It's about spotting the right moment and seizing it without hesitation. The ocean is constantly changing, and you need to be in tune with its rhythm. You can't be hesitant when you're staring down the face of a wave that's about to throw its lip over you. Hesitation can mean the difference between a thrilling ride and a wipeout. Confidence is key. First, you need to be able to read the ocean. This means understanding the patterns of the waves, the tides, and the wind. It's about knowing when and where the best waves are likely to form. Look for waves that are steep and fast-moving with a well-defined peak. That's the highest point of the wave. These are the waves that are most likely to barrel. The peak is where the wave's energy is concentrated, and it's where you want to position yourself. The ideal barrel wave will have a smooth, even wall, that's the unbroken part of the wave face, and a lip that throws out cleanly. The wall provides a clean surface to ride on while the lip creates the barrel. Once you've spotted your wave, paddle like crazy to match its speed. Timing is everything here. You need to be in sync with the wave, matching its speed and direction. This requires strength, endurance, and a lot of practice. You want to catch the wave just as it's starting to break, feeling that surge of energy lifting you up. This is the moment when you transition from paddling to riding. It's a critical point where everything needs to come together. Now comes the moment of truth, the drop. This is where you commit fully to the wave. It's a thrilling, heart-pounding moment that requires precision and control. As you feel the wave taking over, push up with your arms and pop to your feet, finding your balance on the board. This movement needs to be smooth and fluid, almost instinctual. Your body should move as one with the board. Keep your knees bent, your weight centered, and your eyes focused on the open face of the wave. This stance helps you maintain control and stability. Your eyes should be looking ahead, anticipating the wave's movements. This is it. No turning back now. You're in the barrel, surrounded by the wave's power. It's a moment of pure exhilaration where everything else fades away. You're completely in the moment, riding the wave's energy. Enjoy the ride, because this is what surfing is all about. Section 4. The pocket. Finding your groove in the green room. You've taken the plunge, dropped in on the wave, and now you're staring down the barrel of the beast. This is the moment every surfer dreams of, the culmination of skill, timing, and a bit of luck. As you drop in, you feel the rush of adrenaline, the power of the ocean beneath your feet, and the anticipation of what's to come. The wave is throwing over you, creating that magical emerald tunnel we talked about. It's a surreal experience, almost like entering another world. The light filters through the water, casting a greenish hue that makes everything look ethereal. You can hear the roar of the wave, but inside the barrel there's a strange sense of calm. Welcome to the green room. This is where the magic happens, where you become one with the wave. It's a place of pure joy and exhilaration, but also of focus and precision. Every movement counts, every decision matters. Now the key is to find your sweet spot, the pocket. This is the heart of the wave, where the energy is most concentrated. It's a delicate balance, but once you find it, you'll feel like you're flying. The pocket is that magical zone inside the barrel where the wave's energy is perfectly balanced. It's a dynamic place, constantly shifting and changing. You have to be in tune with the wave, feeling its rhythm and flow. It's where you find that sweet spot between being too far back and getting swallowed by the foam ball, or too far forward and getting pitched over the falls. It's a fine line, but with practice, you'll learn to read the wave and position yourself just right. Staying in the pocket is all about making subtle adjustments to your speed and positioning. It's a dance, a constant give and take with the wave. You have to be fluid, adaptable, and always aware of your surroundings. You need to be light on your feet, using your weight and balance to steer your board. It's a delicate touch, a combination of strength and finesse. Lean too hard and you'll lose your balance. Be too tentative and you'll miss the wave's energy. Lean into the wave to gain speed, or ease off the pressure to slow down. It's all about finding that perfect balance, that sweet spot where everything clicks. The wave will guide you, but you have to be ready to respond. Remember, you're dancing with the wave now, not just riding it. It's a partnership, a collaboration between you and the ocean. Feel the wave's energy, move with it, and let it carry you. Keep your eyes focused on the exit point, that sliver of light where the wave will eventually break. It's your goal, your destination. Stay focused, stay committed, and you'll make it through. You'll need to time your exit perfectly to avoid getting slammed by the lip or caught in the whitewash. It's a critical moment, the culmination of everything you've done so far. Get it right, and you'll emerge triumphantly. Get it wrong, and you'll be in for a rough ride. But that's the thrill of surfing, the challenge and the reward. So take a deep breath, trust yourself, and go for it. Section 5. Punching through. Exiting the barrel with style. You've ridden the wave of your life, felt the thrill of the green room, and now it's time to make your grand exit. Exiting the barrel smoothly is just as important as getting in. It's your chance to make a statement, to show the ocean who's boss. As you approach the end of the barrel, you'll see the light getting brighter and the wall of water starting to crumble. This is your cue to start lining up your exit. Keep your eyes on the shoulder of the wave, that smooth, unbroken section where you want to emerge. Use your weight and balance to steer your board towards the exit, making sure you maintain enough speed to outrun the collapsing lip. If you've timed it right, you'll burst through the back of the wave in a spray of salt water. And while you're at it, take some time to slap that lip and shred some weed. Now you feel the exhilaration of a job well done. The crowd on the beach will erupt in cheers and you'll paddle back out with a grin on your face, knowing you just conquered the ocean's fury. And there you have it, folks. Getting barreled is one of the most exhilarating experiences in surfing, a moment where you're truly one with the wave. Remember, it takes practice, patience, and perseverance. Start with smaller waves, work on your positioning and timing, and always keep safety in mind. Listen to the ocean, respect its power, and most importantly, enjoy the ride. So get out there, shred some waves, and who knows, the next barrel could be yours. Until next time, keep paddling, stay stoked, and ride the wave of life to the fullest.